This is Tim Ford with the Feed Central October-November market report. So welcome and thanks for listening wherever you are today. Just a quick update. There's a couple of things pushing the market up. Obviously, the very dry conditions during October and ongoing in many places up till now really pushed the market forward with a strong surge in demand during October. Much of that product came straight off the paddock onto farms, and other portions were put into sheds and moved onto farms at a later time. The fires also brought a very strong surge in demand towards the end of October, early November, and particularly in northern New South Wales and southern Queensland. Since that time, there's been some rain in some areas, which has stabilised the market to a degree, and fortunately, some of those worst hit fire areas did receive some rain, which was great to see. The other factors affecting the market on Melbourne Cup Day was the interest rate rise, which we always see whenever there's interest rate rise, that the hay market does slip for a couple of days. But overall, the hay market has been very strong right through October and the early parts of November. In relation to hay quality, we've had all our inspectors out and about inspecting hay through the eastern states over the last month. There's been large quantities of exceptional quality hay, particularly through New South Wales. And the highlights include vetch, cereal hay, including oaten hay, and there's more detail coming on this in the subsequent slides. Word of caution when buying hay, the curing weather in recent weeks has been less than ideal, particularly through the Riverina and Victoria. There's been some product that's been in the windrow for a considerable period of time, and that's had some showers of rain on it, nothing substantial, but it's been in the windrow for a considerable period of time, and up to 3-4 weeks, and that has had an impact on quality, and that's starting to enter the market as we speak. There's also been some serious hay fires and some very professional hay growers have been involved in those hay fires, with the message there that if it can happen to them, it can happen to everyone. So just take care with hay moistures, and ensuring really sound management practices to prevent the hay fires. In addition to that, the rain in some areas has seen some outside stacked hay have rain on top bales. So if you are buying hay and it is stacked outside, just take care that there's very clear terms and conditions around top bales in the case of rain falling on those stacks. Just in relation to inspections, obviously October is a very busy month for inspections, as it's sort of the peak cereal hay, pasture hay production window. During October, we did over 100 inspections across the country, adding 30,000 tonnes of hay to our consignment web listing service. Of that, there was over 40,000 tonnes of FCAA now in total on the website. So 40,000 tonnes of FCAA or FCA in total on the website now, with over 135,000 tonnes of hay and straw listed, advertised online, fully inspected, fully graded, fully photographed with a commodity vendor declaration and a feed test, all available on the Feed Central platform. As a sneak peek as to, or a summary of what product is currently listed online, we have 17,681 tonnes of vetch hay, which is terrific to see, with a maximum crude protein of 26.2%, and an average crude protein of 19.6%. So that's a great boost for vetch, which had a really poor season last year. The minimum crude protein of vetch available in the system is 10.9, and the minimum energy is 6.49. The average price of vetch listed in our system is $266 per tonne, with a minimum price of $140 per tonne and a maximum price of $380 per tonne ex-farm for the vetch. There's also a good supply of cereal hay. There's 40,588 tonnes of cereal hay listed on our system, with a minimum protein of 5.5, maximum protein of 14.4, and average protein of 7.8, and maximum energy at 10.61, which is an exceptional result for cereal hay, with a average sale price of $203 per tonne, maximum price of $450 per tonne, and a minimum price of $90 per tonne, all on an ex-farm excluding GST basis. Just a reminder, the Feed Central website is a great place to do your research. It's been a huge investment in that over recent years. It's a great way to search, refine your search, set alerts so that you can get automated emails when hay of your desired quality comes into the system. And it's just a great place to do your research before buying hay. So thank you for your time today. For more information, you can visit our website for a detailed written market report. So I'm Tim Ford, signing out for the October-November market report.